so today I'm going to do a very exciting video. I am going to be sharing with you all of my MAC lipsticks. So I'm going to be sharing with you my MAC lipstick collection. And I did this video I think it's over like a half year ago, something like that. And back then I had like, I think it was 15 MAC lipsticks, whereas now I've got like 30 something. So my lipstick collection has grown a lot since then, and I think there's been some really great releases from MAC, from their collections, but also just from the staple collection. I've just been intrigued really, so I've bought quite a few new lipsticks, and I'm gonna share them all with you, and I'm also going to swatch them on my lips so you get to see the entire look and see how they look on me and stuff like that. Obviously, remember that my lips, they have got like a different lip color than yours, but this is just to give you some kind of an idea of the color. And also I'm just going to tell you some very basic info about the lipstick and the finish and just the color and so on. So I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long, because that would be a long time to watch a video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So firstly, I'm going to show you all of my nudes, and the first nude I'm going to show you is a limited edition lipstick. This was from the Alone Aquatic collection from MAC, and this is called Siren Song, and it's in a luster finish. And this is a very like pale beige color, and it looks kind of like flesh when you get it on. And because it's in a luster finish, it's very sheer on the lips, so it doesn't show up too much. Next, we've got one of my absolute favorite nudes. This is Hue, and I think I've been using this for like years, and I'm almost out of it actually. I have to go get a new one. This is in a glaze finish, and this is in my mind the perfect nude. It is a soft, pale, pinky beige in my mind, and that's what I really like about it. I think this is going to be a great color for most of us pale skin people, because it doesn't wash us out too much, but it's just the perfect nude, and this is like my perfect nude color for my lips. The next lipstick I'm going to show you is Shy Girl, and this is in a cream sheen finish, so it's very creamy on the lips, and this gives kind of like a creamy coral beige look to your lips. A very nice nude. I think this is going to be a great nude for people with a bit darker skin than me. I'm not wearing it too much at the moment because I think it is a bit too coral for me right now, but I do think that during summertime this is a perfect nude for me. The next lipstick is called Pure Zen, and this is in a cream sheen formula, so it's very creamy on the lips once again, feels like a lip balm almost. And this is a very warm nude in my mind, and I love it so much. It's got kind of like those salmon-ish undertones in it, so it's a bit like, I don't know, coral, peachy in its undertones, but it's not too much either. So I think this is a really great and very wearable nude for most skin colors. Then we come to one more of my like favorite nude pinky lipsticks, and this is called Creme Cup, and it's in a cream sheen finish. Love this one so much. It's actually the one that I'm wearing today, and I think this is one of those my lips only better colors, because it doesn't look too nude, it's not too pink. You can see that I'm wearing something because it gives a glossy finish because it's a cream sheen, but it's not too much, and it's just very nice to wear on the lips. Then we move on to Myself, which was from the A Novel Romance collection. I think it's a limited edition one as well. And this is in a luster finish. And this, in the tube, it looks like there's going to be very like brown. But when it gets on, it's a very soft and sheer, shimmery, nude beige color. And you can't really tell that much that you're wearing it. It actually looks more like that you're wearing a lip balm. That's got a bit of a tint in it, because it's not too showy at all. It's very sheer on the lips. Then we move on to Peach Blossom, which is one of my faves. Seriously, this is such a great cool toned nude, coral nude in my mind. I love it so much. It is that peachy coral look, and it's in a cream sheen formula. I love my cream sheens because they're so lovely to wear on the lips. They don't dry out, they just look great, give a bit of a shiny finish as well, and I just really like this color. This is so pretty. Then we've got Patisserie, which is in a luster finish, and this one is also one of those my lips only better colors, because it is just a very perfect nude pinky color, and on my lips it just looks very natural, I think. I just really like it, and the luster finish makes it very wearable for an everyday look. Then we've got Kinda Sexy, which is in a matte finish, and this is one of my newest like buys. And I'm not quite sure which category to put this under, so it's just in my nudes, even though it's not a nude. But this is kind of like a neutral, pinky, rosy color, as you can see, and it is in a matte finish, so it lasts for such a long time on the lips. I do find that this is not too drying on the lips, even though it is a matte. But the color is really lovely, and I think it's a great wearable color actually, so that's why I put it under the nudes thing, even though it's not a nude. The last nude that I've got is also from the Alluring Aquatic collection, so limited edition once again. This is called Pet Me Please, and it's in a frost finish. And this is one of those lipsticks that I have a hard time figuring out when to wear, because it is a light, shimmery, mauvey color, and it is kind of like difficult to wear on an everyday basis because it really shows up, like really, and it doesn't look natural at all. I would say it's great for a party or something like that because it is very shimmery and very shiny, but it is not an everyday nude lipstick in my mind. Now we move on to all of my pinks, and the first one I want to show you is from a limited edition collection. This is the Archie's Girls collection, and this is in the color Girl Next Door, and it's in a luster finish, a very pale pink, vivid color in my mind. It is very sheer actually when it gets on. It is not as like scary as it looks in the tube. So when it gets on, it is a bit more sheer, but it's got blue undertones in it, so it actually makes your teeth look whiter. So I actually do like it. I'm not wearing it that much at the moment. I think it's more of a summery color. Then we've got another limited edition lipstick. I'm so sorry, this was from the A Novel Romance collection, and this is called A Novel Romance, and this is in the cream sheen formula, and it looks like this. I know, pink. This is a cool dusty pink. It's very light in color, and it looks kind of scary when you just look at it like this, but once it gets on, it's actually really pretty. I would say for a summery look, this is a perfect pinky lip. One more of my absolute favorite MAC lipsticks is definitely Angel, and I think a lot of people, they love Angel. It is in a frost finish, and it's just the perfect pink, wearable pink. Honestly, that's just the way it is. It is a very soft pink color that just looks very natural actually. Then we move on to Speed Dial, which is in a cream sheen formula. Very pretty pink in my mind. It is a blue pinky color because it's got blue undertones in it. I think it's very pretty. Once again, one of those more like summery colors in my mind, but I do really like it. Moving on to Snob. This is in a satin finish, and this is like a light pink color, but to me it's very dusty. I have a hard time describing this one because it's got kind of like grey bluish undertones in it, so it's very like a mysterious pink in my mind. I really like it, and I've used it a lot. Then we've got Saint Germain, and this is one of those really scary colors that I don't think a lot of people can pull off. I'm not even one of those that can pull it off. It is very, very scary. It's in an amplified finish, which is kind of lovely. I really like the amplified finish, but it is a clean pastel pink color. It is very, very pastel-y, and you really have to be daring to wear this one out. I would say for clubbing, I would definitely do it because it is kind of like fierce and in your face, and it really draws attention. But on an everyday basis, I just wouldn't wear it. I bought it because I think the color is kind of cool and funny. And the last one I'm going to show you is a real neon pink color. And this is the one called Candy Yum Yum. It's in a matte finish. Just look at that. That is so vivid and so bright. It is really just a neon pink, like seriously. It is so, so cool. I've worn it out when I've gone partying, and it's kind of cool because it really draws attention, but it looks so good, and it lasts for such a long time because it's a matte, and it doesn't dry out too much either, so I really like this one. Then we move on to the more like purple, dark, mauvey colors. The first one I want to show you is Faux, and this is in a satin finish. This is kind of like a muted mauvey pink color. It looks very, very pretty, and if you're going for that Kylie Jenner-ish look, then this is definitely one of the great lipsticks to get that lipstick look, because it is a really nice color and it's got like kind of like reddish undertones, red pinky undertones, I would say. Then we've got Brave, which is also in a satin finish, and this is kind of like a pinky beige color, a bit darker than Faux, but I actually think that Faux and Brave, they are kind of like the same, at least on my lips. It's not that big of a difference. This has got kind of like a shimmery white sheen to it, which is really lovely on the lips. Moving on to Syrup, this is in a luster finish, and this is a, how to describe it, a very wearable dark pink lip color in my mind. This is one of those darker lip colors that I feel like I can wear on an everyday basis without feeling like that I'm wearing too much. So if I'm going for that darker lip look without it looking too unnatural, then I go for this one. Also because it is in a luster finish, so it's not too opaque in color. Moving on to Plumful, which is in a luster finish. One of my faves for autumn, fall season, because it is sheer, because it is in a luster finish, but it gives the most beautiful plummy shade on the lips. It is just such a gorgeous light plum color. Next one is Rebel, which is in a satin finish. It is a little rebel, just look at that color. It is a mid-tonal plummy purple shade, and I like this one, especially for like autumn winter season. I like my darker lips. Moving on to Pure Heroine, which is from the Lord collection. I'm not sure if this is a limited edition one, but I think it was. This is in an amplified finish. It is just a deep and dark plummy purple color. Not much more to say, just very, very lovely. I love it to the moon and back. And my last dark lipstick is Cyber. And this is my newest purchase when it comes to like dark lipsticks, and as you can see, I've worn it quite a lot. I think it's so fierce, so freaking cool, and I don't know why, I have a hard time wearing like Rebel or Saint Germain and just those kind of colors, but this is a blackish purple and I think it's so cool. I love wearing it on an everyday basis, and it sounds so wrong, but it is just so right. Moving on to my orange red lipsticks. The first one I want to show you is Vegas Vault, and this is in an amplified finish. It has got kind of like coral tones to it, which is so pretty. I think it's a very wearable red, or not red, because it's not red, it is more of a coral shade, but it's got red undertones, and I think it's so pretty. Then we've got Runway Hit, which is a matte, and this is a, I don't know, dirty orangey red in my mind. I'm not sure if this is a limited edition one. I don't think so, but maybe it was. But I really like this color. I think it's pretty. A bit of a dusty orangey red. Then we've got Sea Share, which is in a luster finish. This is kind of like a, I don't know, grapefruit red color. I like this one because it's a very wearable red, and I like wearing this one for like an everyday red-ish lip look. Then we've got Morange or Morange, I'm not sure how to say that actually, but it is in an amplified finish, and this is just a straight up orange color. I love it. I love it so much. It's so vivid, so in your face. It's almost neon, but not really. Just a gorgeous orange with red undertones lipstick. I think it's gorgeous. Next up is Lady Danger, which is in a matte, and this is a red lipstick, the first like really red. The thing with this one is that it's got very orangey undertones in it, so it doesn't look too red. It is kind of like a bit more an in-betweener of an orange and a red. Then we've got Viva Glam Rihanna lipstick. This is the most gorgeous red in the entire world. I actually think it's my favorite red of all the reds that I've got in my collection. This is a frost finish, so it's very shimmery on the lips, and it's got blue undertones in it, and when you get close it's got those really pretty sparkles in it. It's just such a in-your-face red. Moving on to RiRi Woo, RiRi Woo, which is a retro matte, and this was also a, no, I just got lipstick all over my finger. Oh, okay. Well, it is a cool toned red color. and it's in a matte finish. It was made in a collaboration with Rihanna. She was inspired from her favorite red from MAC, which was RiRi Woo, so she called it RiRi Woo. And I think it's really pretty. It's a very nice red. Then we've got another limited edition one, and I think the other one from the RiRi one, that was also a limited edition one. But this is from the Maleficent collection. This is called True Love's Kiss. It's kind of like a very clean and no fuss, just a red, bright lipstick. It's just very true red in my mind. The last really red one that I've got to show you is also a limited edition one. This is from the Arches Girls collection, and this is called Ronnie Red, and this is in a matte finish. So long wearing once again, and to me this is a really dark, deep red lipstick, and because it is matte, it is very, very opaque once it gets on. On their website it's described as a bright red, and that is just so not true, because it is not bright when it gets on. It's actually very dark in my mind. At least on me it looks really dark once it gets on. So to me this is more of like a deep matte red lipstick. And my last red-ish lipstick is the one called Film Noir, and this is in a satin finish, and as you can see it's not a true red at all. It may be more like a, I don't know, brownish red, but it's very, very deep. I would say that it's got red undertones in it, but it is a brownie red in my mind, and it is just the perfect Film Noir, therefore the name Film Noir. And it's just a gorgeous color. I think it's really pretty, and once again great for this festive season, like autumn winter time, or if you're going to do a film noir movie, I don't know. Just a lovely red brownie lipstick. Okay, I've been talking way too much and way too quickly. I'm sorry if I've just been babbling and you've just been like, whoa. But there was a lot of lipsticks to go through, and I hope that this video has been helpful for you guys. If you're on the hunt for a new MAC lipstick, or if you want to like start up a lipstick collection from MAC, I think MAC lipsticks are some of the best quality lipsticks that I've tried, both on the drugstore and high-end market. They are just really great quality, and they're not too pricey when you consider how much you get and how great they are. And there's just so many great finishes as well, glaze and cream sheens and mattes and lusters. There's just so many great finishes, so there is definitely a perfect lipstick for you out there. If you liked this video and found it enjoyable, then please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram. And else, there's just not much more to say than thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys to pieces. Bye!